morning 10th class students. In previous class, I explained anaerobic respiration and also explained what procedure you follow to conduct anaerobic respiration in school lab. Now, I will explain about another topic in respiration topic that is called respiration versus combustion. First of all, what is meant by combustion? Combustion means burning. So, a small activity which helps to understand about combustion. Take some sugar in a spoon, heat it over a flame, candle flame. What changes you noticed? First, the sugar chars. What do you mean by chars? The sugar becomes black, and also later it catch fire, produce water, and produce CO2. So these are the changes which you can find out during combustion of sugar. Now I will explain about respiration versus combustion. Before that, I will explain the similarities between respiration and combustion. Similarities means same things which happen in both combustion and respiration. What are the similarities which you can find out in combustion and respiration? Combustion means burning of organic matter. Organic matter means which obtained from both plants and animals. Respiration, oxidation of food to release energy is called respiration. What are the similarities? So here oxygen is required for combustion. Why? Because oxygen is a burning gas. Oxygen also required for respiration also. CO2 will be released. CO2 will be released in respiration also. Combustion releases energy in the form of heat. During respiration also energy will be released. So these three are the similarities between combustion and respiration. Combustion means burning of organic matter, whether it is obtained from plants or animals, known as combustion. So take some sugar in a spoon, heat it over a flame. First the sugar chars. Chars means black color. Let it catch fire, produce CO2 and water. So these three are the similarities between respiration and combustion. Oxygen is required, oxygen is required. CO2 will be released, CO2 will be released. Again you can say this one also. Water will be released, water will be released. In the process of respiration, water also will be released. All of you do like this. Take one mirror, blow air on mirror like this. Blow air on the mirror. You can find out some water vapor on mirror, no? So that is called water. So these are the four which takes place in both combustion and respiration. So now I will explain about the differences between respiration and combustion. First one is combustion, very important exam point of view. Second one is respiration. Before that, I will explain about an experiment which helps to understand observing the changes during combustion of sugar. Sugar is the organic matter which obtained from plants, no? Sugar cane, that's why that is called organic matter. Observing changes during combustion of sugar. This helps to understand about changes which takes place during combustion of sugar. Very important exam pointer. For this you have to take a test tube, take some glucose or sugar in a test tube. Now arrange the test tube as shown in the figure with the help of stand. Here, close the test tube. This is test tube, no? This is test tube. Close the test tube with one hole rubber cork. This is the one hole rubber cork. Now insert one end of delivery tube. This is delivery tube. One end of delivery tube in a test tube, and keep another end of delivery tube in a test tube which contain lime water. See here, in this test tube we took sugar, in this test tube we took lime water, sunnappu neeru. Now heat the test tube with a spirit lamp. This is spirit lamp. So this is a lamp. So heat the test tube with the lamp. After some time you can find out some changes in sugar. What are the changes? First, sugar chars. That is the fundamental character during combustion. So what do you mean by chars? Charring. Charring means sugar turns into black in color. Sugar turns into black in color. Later will catch fire, produce water and CO2. Some amount of heat will be released. So 4 changes you can find out during combustion of sugar. What are the changes? At the time of combustion, sugar first catch fire and sugar will be chars. That is called sugar turns into black color, charring. Later it catch fire, produce water, CO2 and some amount of heat will be released. It is a form of energy. So these are the changes which you can find out during combustion of sugar. Again I repeat. Take some sugar in your test tube. Arrange the test tube with the help of stand as shown in the figure. Now close the test tube with one hole rubber cork. Now keep one end of delivery tube in a test tube which contains sugar. Keep another end of delivery tube in a test tube which contains lime water. Now boil the test tube with the help of spirit lamp. After that you can find out sugar observation. All these are the observations. Sugar first chars, later catch fire, produce water, CO2 and some amount of heat. This CO2 turns lime water into milky white precipitate. So when the lime water turns into milky white due to the presence of CO2 gas. So these 4 fundamental changes which you can find out in the combustion of sugar. So based on this activity, we can conclude that combustion is burning of organic matter to produce soot, means black color powder, water, CO2 and heat. Now I will explain the differences between combustion and respiration. Already we learned similarities between combustion and respiration. Now I will explain about differences between combustion and respiration. First one is heat is applied. So if you want to burn anything, you have to apply heat. Here also see in this experiment, in this activity, already we boil the sugar with the spirit lamp. Means heat is applied for combustion. No heat is applied for respiration. But if you want to observe combustion of, if any organic matter want to burn means require heat. But here we need not apply respiration. We need not apply heat during respiration. What is the reason? Respiration takes place within body temperature. So for respiration also some amount of heat is required. For respiration also some amount of heat is required, but we need not apply heat externally. That respiration takes place within body temperature. So combustion heat is applied, no heat is applied. The respiration takes place within the body temperature. So here combustion, more heat will be released. In respiration, less heat will be released. Heat released in combustion, heat will be released at a time. Heat will be released at a time. Heat will be released at a time. If you will observe here, in respiration, heat will be released at several stages. Heat will be released at several stages. So, first one is heat is applied for combustion, no heat is applied for respiration. More heat will be released, less heat will be released at here heat will be at a time. Here heat will be released at several stages. Do you know combustion is a uncontrolled process? We cannot control combustion. So this is called combustion is a uncontrolled process. Uncontrolled process. So here respiration is a controlled process. So if you want to breathe, you can breathe. Otherwise you can stop your like this. See here, if you here I stopped breathing. breathing. What is the reason? Respiration, we can control the respiration. Why? Because this controlling power of respiration helps to do yoga or meditation. It is until we cannot control combustion without water. Without water we cannot control. So combustion is a uncontrolled process. Respiration is a control. We can control our breathing. We can, at the time of yoga, meditation, we control our breathing. So here, enzymes are not required. Enzymes are not required. Here, enzymes are required. What are enzymes? Already we learnt in first lesson. Enzymes are chemical substances which are helpful for digestion of food. So here, enzymes are not required. For burning material, enzymes are not required. For respiration, food will be digested. Food will be digested with the help of enzymes. No? Here, if you want to perform respiration, the food must be digested. The food must be digested with the help of enzymes. So, enzymes are not required. Enzymes are required for respiration. Again, combustion takes place in the absence of water. In the absence of water. Respiration takes place in the presence of water. So, if you want to observe, combustion, if you pour water on burning material, they may put off. So, no, that's why combustion takes place in the absence of water, while respiration takes place in the presence of water. Oxidation of food material to release energy known as respiration. No. So, presence of food contain water. No. So, the respiration takes place in the presence of water. Combustion. Okay. Now, next. The difference is, what is the major difference between combustion and respiration means charring of sugar. Charring of sugar. First, sugar turns into black color. Already explained. Activity, no? So, charring of sugar. Here, no charring of sugar. No charring of sugar. So, respiration, charring of means sugar turns into black color. That not takes place in respiration. Charring of sugar takes place in combustion. Combustion means burning. So these are the 7, and then one more will be, first you have to learn these 7. Combustion, burning of organic matter to release energy as a heat is known as combustion. Respiration, oxidation of food material to release energy is called respiration. Now I will explain the differences. See, already we learnt similarities. Now I will explain about differences, a comparative study in between of combustion and respiration. Heat is applied for combustion, no heat is applied for respiration. More heat will be released during combustion, less heat will be released in respiration. Heat released at a time in the form of flames. In a combustion, heat released at several stages. All of you keep your arm here. Once you breathe out, you can feel some warmness. So heat released at several stages. Combustion is a uncontrolled process. We cannot control by our own, but we can control our respiration. The controlling power of respiration helps to do yoga. Enzymes are not required for combustion. Respiration enzymes are required. Combustion, absence of water. Combustion takes place in the absence of water. Respiration takes place in the presence of water. Charring of sugar. Sugar turns into black color. Takes place in combustion. No charring of sugar takes place in respiration. So these are the difference between combustion and respiration. Okay. Thank you, children. In the next class I will explain about aerobic respiration. Thank you.